Alright, so we're back with some more Astria Ascending. Last time we ended up doing some more quests, and looks like we got some more quests to do. So, let's continue, shall we? Especially since Windome didn't do all too much to do. So what do I owe this pleasure, demigods? I was told there is a tablet that could extend our lives. Ah, the tablet of eternal life. Legend has it that the Wheeze managed to raise the 3-year limit for demigods a century ago. I know from reliable sources that the tablet does exist. I just bought half of it. Except the person who sold it to me is been devoured by the noises at the Virgo temple. The merchandise is nowhere to be found. I'll take care of it. Find the temple at the Virgo temple. Well, thankfully the Virgo temple, I believe, was a relatively early temple we found, in which case this shouldn't be too big of an issue. Tokyo. Still a bit of rooms in this place, but, you know, hopefully it's not too bad. We can one-shot things in here, which, you know, is most certainly a step up from the other temples. Do I really need extra water to make this happen? Yep, alright. Well, you know, I was trying not to use it, but here we are. Alright, give me the water. I don't think that'll actually mess with anything at this point, so it's just some water that I can already use. Since apparently my stone is just too heavy to make sure that we can make this jump here, it just pushes the thing into the water. We got a free evasion necklace off of killing that dude? Man. For killing somebody we could have already instantly killed? Alright, well that was a good guess. You'd think looking things up for this game would be easy, but just like this game, nothing's easy in here. Get one shot. Not that I expected there to be anything strong in here. Alright, the Oasis Woods, we're back. Now that's a quest we can get behind. Enemies we can insta-kill, we found it relatively quick. Why can't more be like that, you know? We found it. Here, look with me. Am I supposed to understand? The text is unreadable without the second half. Rumor has it can be found in Windome. All I know is that you need to find a Wheeze with blue feathers. You mind going? We'll find out. Alright, well, Windome, you say? Well, thankfully, we're already here. Alright, just look for the one that's got the exclamation mark over his head. Got it. This supposed to be the one I'm looking for. Excuse me, I'm looking for the other half of an ancient tablet, and I was told you were the person to talk to. You're well informed, but listen, if you make me a fast learning potion, I'll give you the information you're looking for. I need an angel kiss and a vibrating shell. Already got them, fam. Have what I asked for? Perfect. I'm finally gonna learn the poem of 100 verses about the myth of Canalos. I keep my promises. Go and see my sister at the object shop. There she is, the specialist. You mean to do all of that just to be like, oh, actually, I don't know. My sister, though, she knows. Okay. I'm looking for an ancient artifact, and Nazi said you were the person to talk to. Have you heard of the Template of Eternal Life? Yes, of course. However, the object is invaluable. Please understand that I cannot give this information out to anyone, not even to demigod. Show me that you deserve it by defeating 20 noises from around here. Defeat 20 noises from the archipelago. Oh no. Son of a... Alright, well... Oh, this is so lame. Alright, okay, well, we're just gonna have to eat a surprise attack every time.
Finish this ASAP.
A single character? We can work with this.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, alright then. Just instantly killed off our healer? Jeez.
All yours. Here we go.
I imagine these guys are relatively built up in terms of levels, in which case I don't expect to one-shot them anytime soon. Especially when, you know, everybody else, even old ones, are built up. Now, we did know that assassination did work on this guy before. Whether we're that lucky or not, you know, is always something. Let's just see your weaknesses, shall we? Weak against light, resist, physical, everything else doesn't matter.
I'm ready.
Well, weak against light.
Light.
Well. As it just so happens, I've got 2 people with light, 3 people with light if you count replay from our Chronal Dancer. He's gonna resist the initial hit, but then he's gonna take light damage.
Why?
Yeah, that was really worth it, unfortunately. This is gonna hurt though. And
None as tough as a
we can
demigod.
beat one whole person. Ain't that something? Now, still an insane amount of XP and whatnot. I mean, we got half of what we normally get from killing a single enemy. So if I run into you on purpose, does it count as a that time I get a preemptive attack? So it's either a sneak attack or a preemptive attack? It's not one or the other? Make that make sense, but okay. Correct. Dagmar, Omni Water, get him out of here.
I'll take you all on.
And if we use multi-hit here, you shouldn't be dead.
Yeah.
By that I mean you're gonna live because every attack basically missed. Alright, well, looks like we gotta get accuracy.
Don't underestimate us.
I guess we should have it as our quest of choice here. That only counted as one encounter? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It only counts as one encounter, regardless of the amount of enemies in it. So I really just want to get one at a time, right? Basically, is what you're telling me. That's so lame. 4 turns of wind weakness on my tank? What is this nonsense? Probably gonna kill off our Chronomancer. He lived, at least for a second.
I'm ready.
Everybody lived. Don't see that too often.
Here we go.
My turn now.
Yeah, you guys were weak to Earth, if I remember correctly. However, I don't have Earth at the moment. There we go. Now I finally got some Omni Earth here. That was not enough to kill anybody. You hate to see it. Not thrust, wave. No, alright. Well, get Crystal Break out there so we can do some actual damage. And prepare for the nonsense that this 20? You know, it would have made a lot more sense if it was, you know, 1 per enemy killed in the encounter, not, oh, just do 20 encounters per hit. I guess that's their excuse to make you actually, you know, farm in this area, but farming in this area is ew. Gross. I didn't have the crystal break right there, otherwise he probably would have just died. We nuke him with this, it'll be close. Just enough damage.
Great work.
Yep, only counts as 3. Man, I mean, we're gonna make good money, which we do need for some of the items over here if we want to get them all, but is it really worth all the extra time farming? You know, it just makes you wonder. That better not count as a surprise. What do you mean? I flew on whatever, man? This game? Theta's gonna be the only one that lives. Alright, well, you know what that means. We gotta run for it. Oh my gosh, that's just so when I run into the dude, that's a surprise attack. If he runs into me, that's a surprise attack. If something else happens, then somehow we get the upper hand. Alright, I literally... So if I hit him on top, it acts as a surprise attack. If I hit him from below, then it counts as a normal attack. Alright, so we gotta just hit him from the bottom, or maybe hit him straight on? I don't know, we gotta preempt him one time. At least this didn't become the worst case scenario in this one. I should just go for the heals at this point. I don't want to die and have to do that all over again. This is definitely one of our better sets. By better sets, I mean at least we can, you know, do relatively good damage to everyone.
Like that.
Let's see.
Force still missing, naturally. Crystal Break should pretty much guarantee that this fight is done with next turn. So long as our Chronomancer lives. He's just barely above the half health threshold, so our tank is guarding just a bit.
Let me help.
I'm not gonna risk it. I was like, maybe I go in with my magic here, but then I was like, if I risk it and it doesn't work out, then we're probably gonna die, in which case I'd have to do it all over again. It's not good. Why even make multi-hit attacks if you're gonna give them no accuracy? What is the point of that?
Ready.
I maxed out thrust if it hits. Did 420 because I forgot I crystal broke you, in which case I gave away all your stats. Feels bad.
Sorry.
Alright, now you just forget.
All yours.
Great.
I heal him for like 5,000 or something like that. Jeez. That final res is real nice.
Go.
Just enough.
It's over.
Maybe I gotta start investing in damage. I mean, I guess it would make it go slightly faster in the fact that I could kill him quicker. Although we're always so close to death, it makes me feel like I need defense, but I guess if I just kill him fast enough forehead, then it doesn't really matter, does it?
Let's
I
fight.
literally flew into... like...
Let me help.
It just doesn't make sense. It makes 0 sense. I fly into the willingly surprise attack. I fly into them unwillingly, also a surprise
My
attack.
turn now.
Huh? Let's go for the assassination since we've seen it work on him before.
Why?
Yeah, not surprising that it missed. And then we can replay your light magic since that's the best magic we got against it. Another 6,000 damage. This dude's real close to death.
I'm so sorry.
We straight up two-shot our healer there, but thankfully we have auto-res for him. Crystal Break should just guarantee that he's dead this time. Oh, he's 100% dead.
None as tough as a demigod.
Alright, well that's a quarter of the fights that we needed done with. I think it just auto-saved up there as well, so that's always helpful. Yeah, of course, surprise attack. Yeah, you know, it doesn't even surprise me at this point. Just surprise attack me at this point. Literally doesn't matter what I do, and you can't attack in the air, so you can never get a first strike on it. You need to try.
Sorry.
Yeah, knew that one was coming. Gotta make sure everybody lives.
Here we go.
I'll take you all on.
We're gonna go ahead and revive you. At this point, I don't care what we have to use to keep these guys alive. We're just, as long as we get these fights done, that's all I care about at this point. I don't care how many resources we gotta use to make it happen. Just make it happen at this rate. Probably should have put Omni Shell, and then that probably would have guaranteed that a good majority of them wouldn't die here. Oh, Crystal Break will make sure we actually kill them, which, you know, would also help with that. There's Healer, Cynthia's Auto Raise, and killed our Chronomancer.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I can't do anything. Every time I get them up, they just immediately
All
knock them
yours.
down. And of course, nobody has the Crystal Break anymore because they ended up eating all of that. Jeez. Yeah, it's so dumb. It's just so dumb. Finally, a turn where I can do something. Kill off penguin mans, I guess.
Let's see.
I mean, I could Omni Provoke it, but if they're gonna just Omni everything, Omni Shell this time, so that way we at least get some defense. Maybe we'll live through it. Naturally, the shell was just enough to keep them alive right there.
All yours. Here we go.
There we go. Come on, get these guys out of here already. They've been here far too long.
I'll take you all on.
Was it enough to kill anybody? Are you kidding me? Hopefully this kills off both penguins. We did use focus with it, so it should.
Ready.
Wave, not enough to kill any of them. I'm still broken, in which case that's not going to do it. Omni of Hate, I guess. I don't think I've ever seen it work out for us. I know it's worked out for the enemy before. But yeah, that's about as expected. Pretty
I'll
glad I
take
used
this.
that. Not even going to risk it at this point.
All
Just
yours.
give me the healing.
Here we go.
And we know you're weak to Earth. That was not
My
enough
turn
to kill
now.
either of you, huh? Well, let's go for the multi-hit.
Hey!
Don't underestimate us.
Gosh, there's still 14 more. Why would you make this 14 encounter? Or make this 20 encounters and not just 20 enemies? If you're gonna do that?
Let's finish this ASAP.
Actually, a neutral encounter for once.
I'll take this.
That percentage of just absorbing some of the damage that they do is pretty nice. 20% of the time just get healed randomly from the enemy, and it takes up their hit. Thankfully, they're missing all their confusion procs. We take those.
Let me help.
Not really that hurt,
All
but
yours. Here we go.
we're
I'll
not
take
doing
you
it
all
over
on.
again, so miss me with that. So many enemies that should do this just for the damage.
Why?
Of course, those who resist. Of course, do.
Water.
Let's see.
Wave, no. Crystal Break, yes. Alright, prepare for the change.
I'm ready.
We lived, and that's all we need to do.
All yours. Here we go.
My turn now.
I guess we just go for the assassinations on these guys, maybe?
Nice.
Since they resist it, and then they're going to steal all the focus that I want to use on our Chronomancer here.
Water.
Ready.
There's enough to guarantee their deaths. Wave, maxed out wave should clear out these guys, so long as it hits everyone. I didn't crystal break you, in which case I just wasted all of my focus. Alright, well, it shouldn't matter too much. It's still kind of annoying. Every time I forget it, man, it's just, I don't know. And of course you held, so now you got more friends, because why would
All yours. Here we go.
Weren't you guys weak to Earth too? You are weak to Earth? Well, we drop another one of those, and then dude's only got 26 HP anyways.
Great work.
26 HP, come on, man. They do it on purpose at this point. The money is good, don't get me wrong. The XP is whatever at this point. Like, levels don't even matter. I just want skills at this rate. Alright, you know what? We're teleporting back to Wyndham. I want to make sure that we save this. So, worst comes to worst, our progress is almost half of this quest done. So, worst scenario, we still will end up having half of this quest done by the end of it. Is there anything that can slightly make this any bit quicker here? Maybe more damage, more magic, you know, something along those lines, maybe. Accumulate is something. Plus 5 stats. You really have nothing in this. You have 24 accuracy, yet you miss all the time. It makes no sense. Yeah, whatever. You don't have enough for nothing. It's not really good stat increase. Maxed out heal. We're really not at the point where we need the maxed out heal. Increased by 250. It's worth something. Oh, it's only 55 to get 10% restoration? Oh, that's not bad at all. 227? That should be enough for you to get a level 3 skill here. Level 3 fire. We want level 3 earth at this point. It is literally just for this area. Since they're actually weak to it. Take Omni Wind as well. Except fire is better for the penguin dudes in this area, so we'll take Omni Earth, Omni Fire. So Dagmar is going to be wrecking. Alec is kind of just doing his thing. Coward Claws. One Wall Claws. Sure. I mean, Arpeggio, your Dark Knight is finished, right? Shaman, more or less everything we want for it is finished. We'll take a sports slot though, those are useful. Press, your Dark Knight is not actually finished. Although I think we got everything we realistically want out of it. I mean, yeah, 280 is at the worst. Farewell is relatively cheap. Warrior, we haven't really got any warrior stuff. 35% chance to stun. Sacrifice the user's life to revive all team members with the user's current amount of HP. I don't know about all that. Cast a random cure magic. I mean, you could get good cure, you could get bad cure off of that. So. It's at least somewhat affordable. Not really. Not too much affordability there, but alright. White Mage. That's the better revive. And for you, I guess just keep picking up the assassin stuff for the time being. Alright. Well, I guess we'll do another save now that we actually have all that figured out. And that will guarantee that we at least have this kept. Alright, well, Fedora, time to go back, unfortunately. Back to the Gemini Temple entrance, and time to hunt more enemies. Still didn't really get anything that really helped us do extra damage here, unfortunately.
Time to
At
fight.
least if we can stop them from doing surprise attacks, that'll cut essentially every encounter time in half, which is good enough. It's not great, but it's better than what we've been getting. You're not into that.
I'm ready. All yours. Here we go.
I'll take you all on.
And none of this is fantastic. I guess just keep doing these for your quest. Dazzle seems the lower evasion. I mean, I guess or something. Level 3 Earth, this is gonna hurt.
Let's see.
Man, if I could add Deja Vu to where Dagmar could have multiple turns, it'd be so beautiful. At this point, I almost feel like turning Yulin into a mage. Just for stuff like this, where I can just blow them up with her. Since she's got that one thing that's like increased magic by like 30% or something like that, although you lose your
I'll
physical
take
for the most
this.
part. You got healed, he's down, so worst comes to worst, we end up losing a healer there, but Dagmar is way more important to have here. Guess we go for multi-hit because none of you are resistant against it. Of course, you're pretty resistant if he literally misses 80% of the attack. This is just a joke at this point. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I guess like the next 3 upgrades I have to throw in the accuracy so people can actually hit their attacks. That's so dumb. I mean, I get them trying to force you to upgrade accuracy at some point, but that is just 80% misses.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't healer there because he has the auto raise, in which case we can just let him go down and he'll just bring himself back.
I'm ready. All yours. Here we go.
Alright, you penguins, it's time to go.
Fire.
Going slightly faster, and Operation Keep Dagmar alive at this point. Alright, come on, no surprise attack. Beautiful.
Let's finish this ASAP.
Let me help.
Heal everybody, just
All yours. Here we go.
Dagmar, level 3 Earth.
I'll take you all on.
Can you finish anybody off with this? No? Alright, we'll just keep spamming these skills for that one point.
Let's see.
You get your crystal breakout there.
Sorry.
Dead already. Oh, spam.
I'm so sorry. I'm ready.
Alright, we have you heal, and then we'll just have
All yours.
Yulin give out the
Here we
heals to
go.
the rest of
Ready?
them. By heals, I mean revives. We can just buy more angel wings. We're getting so much money from these fights that we just buy angel wings on commands. Unfortunately, they're probably going to lose a turn as a result, but they should live through this turn, in which case we'll be fine. Man, if I could just find some, like, armor that just nullified wind or resisted it or something like that, then everybody would live so much easier and make life so much easier. We probably even have some, but
My turn now.
maxed out multi-hit, assuming this man actually lands his hits, then good. And of course you missed all of them because of course you would. Glad I put focus into that so no one ever.
I'm ready.
Think light magic did okay against you? I mean, either way, you should be dead. As long as it's not nullified or absorbed, you should be. Just from the amount of focus.
It's finished.
That was only the 8th fight? Oh, no. That's gonna cause a surprise, isn't it? Oh,
Let's fight.
gosh. Stop. Get some help?
I'm fine.
Be able to play the video.
I'll take this.
One day.
Let me help.
There.
All yours. Here we go.
Never
I'll
was
take you
I
all
thinking I was gonna upgrade level 3 Earth before everything else, but you know, this game really wanted to make sure that I would.
Why?
Does good
My
damage on
turn
the rest
now.
of them. Might be able to kill off wolves with this.
Why?
Beautiful. We did a crystal break as of yet, so you can attempt to do damage here. Actually, retaliate should do a good amount of damage with how many enemies we're just chilling there. Of course, if you miss, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. Alright, next upgrades are freaking going the accuracy at this point. This is just stupid. Oh my gosh. What do you mean you're missing? You have one job. You have one job.
I'll take you all on.
The baby rage is coming out. I can feel it, man.
Nice.
Oh. These fights, man. Some of them are just so dumb. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, 10 more to go. It's alright, just no more surprise attacks, please. They make it so much longer for no reason. And as soon as I say that, here comes another one. No, that one's a neutral. Why? Who knows? Ah, oh, alright. Well, I might lose my shaman at that rate. Yep, immediately down. Beautiful. So no one ever.
I'll take this.
You absorb the attack, yet you manage to get confused out of it. Maybe it makes sense. Omni Rays, we gotta get Dagmar in here already. We're gonna just have to deal with the confused Alec at this rate because I refuse to take the time to heal him. Probably not the best way of going about it, but you know, there's damage to be done. At the very least, if I can get rid of these talents, they'll stop making more for me. I mean, sure, you even cleared your own confusion as a result of that, so, you know, I'm fine with it. So long as everybody can live through this, which at this point is a bit questionable, maybe I should have gone for a heal. It's 2 attacks down. And our tank's actually doing tank things for once, so long as they don't do any enemies, she'll be fine.
I'm ready.
Heal everybody up. Alright, we're good. Where's the scuffing
Here we
fast?
go.
I'll take you all on.
You guys are resistant to dark though, and I gotta keep using these skills. Just crit him for 10k. I'll be fine.
Go. Fire.
And everybody's dead.
It's finished.
Dagmar does the damage. If only I could, you know, get that damage more
Nothing like
consistently
getting
more
stronger.
often. We even have, for most people, a good weapon.
Time to fight.
I wonder if I really need to dig more back into their base classes just to get accuracy and speed increases and whatnot. Because like +5 and stuff feels so little, but I guess when you actually compare it to the numbers that they have, a +5 is almost like a 20% increase in whatever stat it's supposed to be.
Okay. Here we go.
My turn now.
You just keep using, you know, these skills, these things that the game insists that I use, even though they're generally pretty bad, honestly. I mean, like one single debuff, and then the debuff's not even guaranteed on top of it. It's like, I don't know. I don't know about all that. Must you insist on going after Dagmar? That's like the actual person I need to play.
Sorry.
Sucks.
I'm ready.
No, bring him back. I need his damage.
Wait.
Hit him again. And those two should be dead. And penguins may or may not die here. Nah, they probably still have a little too much HP. Not by much. Oh, there we
None as tough as a
That works out.
demigod.
go. That 2-turn kill. It feels longer than it
Getting
actually
stronger and
is.
stronger.
Alright, come on. I ran face first into him.
Let's do
Whatever,
this.
there's only one of them. You know what? It's fine. He can't do enough to make a difference. It's
Let me help. Light.
spam the light magic.
I'll take you all on.
Your damage doesn't really matter if you can get the assassinate, though. Hey,
Why?
I don't think assassinate actually counts as a skill, though, that it's looking for on the game. Now, even though it's a status effect, I mean, is instant death not considered a status effect? Apparently not to this game. It was moving pretty fast. I figured it would find me over here. Whatever, man. Whatever. I could literally be facing it, and yet it will
I'll
still
take
say
this.
surprise attack.
I'll take this.
Wood.
Sorry.
Just to make sure you drop Dagmar, you're the first.
All yours.
Wait.
It's not real just use these
Hey!
skills. Of course it is. Why do I expect anything different?
Let's see.
I'll take this.
I'm so sorry.
You got auto rage.
Let me
You'll be-
help. All yours. Here we go.
It's like they
I'll
even
take
knew
you
your
all
healer would die quite often, so that's why they gave you that skill.
Trap.
That's enough to kill her, huh? Jeez, I know we use mana, but this much mana? Alright then. You're so weak. I guess go just regular fire on this guy.
Go.
Look at
Fire.
the fierceness proc there.
Ready.
You're not gonna do any damage. He's only got 500 health. And here comes the howl spam, of course. And of course you both get it, so now you just effectively double the
I'm
number.
ready.
Which is the worst.
Light.
My turn now.
You guys gotta be close to death.
Look.
May as well give Dagmar some mana, because ideally we can just stay out here and kill off the rest of these guys. We have
Let's
so
see.
much mana, and even with as much mana as we had there, we still didn't have enough. That's crazy. Of course, we have been farming out here forever. I say farming, it's all part of the quest, which may as well just be farming. Finally, they missed the reinforcements for once.
Let me help.
Hopefully this can clear out at least one of these wolves here.
I'll take you all on.
Fair enough.
Hey.
Eventually we'll not have to use that skill at some point, in which case we can start using our better skills. For the time being, just gotta roll with these. You're still
Ready.
alive after that. Oh, 21 damage.
I'm
The
ready.
reinforcements, man. He's like, maybe if I could just get this howl off.
Don't underestimate us.
Ten more times of that skill? Okay, if you say so. In 6 fights, that's doable. Well, ideally, we could time it out so they would both be done at the same time. Realistic? Maybe, maybe not. If we teleport to somewhere, we should get an autosave at the very least, in which case that should help make sure that we don't lose out and stuff.
Let's fight.
I don't know why I expect anything else at this point.
I'm so sorry. Let me help.
Alright, so finally my turn is okay.
All yours. Here we go.
If only I had more focus, this would absolutely slap. No
My
supplement
turn
drop
now.
there. Hurts. I don't think that's gonna be enough to kill the wolves off, but it should be close.
Why?
That was about like half of what I actually needed. What's happening? If this can clear out the rest of the wolves then, alright, that's worth it. Lose out on the crystal
Nailed
break
it. I'm
damage
ready.
increase, but that's okay. You guys are weak to water, so this should guarantee clear them. We didn't use any of the skills that we actually needed to for that one quest, but that's fine. That'll happen when it happens.
It's over.
We're gonna have so much money by the end of this. We're already at like $250,000 and we still gotta get 5 more wins here.
Let's finish this ASAP.
Let me help.
Well, nobody's really hurt, so you know, you want to help so badly? Sure, why not? I'll take the extra damage. It's not a lot of extra damage, but it's more damage.
Trap.
Alright, Dagmar, do your thing. Should be close. It was close. Is it close enough? With the maxed out wave, it will be.
I'll take this.
And that should be enough for you two. Wait, have we even gotten like 3 levels in 20 fights? I think we've gotten 1 maybe. I mean, we've still got 4 more fights to go, but even still.
Focus.
Every time. Doesn't matter what way I approach it, it just ends up being a surprise attack no matter what I do.
I'll take this.
Let me help.
And go ahead and
All yours.
heal up.
Here we go.
We got the supplement rock. Beautiful. Alright, so 3 of them should be dead there. If only you
turn
just
now.
didn't resist that, you'd be dead, right?
Let's see.
You land the thrust, he's dead.
It's finished.
Alright, 3 more weeks. Come on, we're almost done. Yes. It's like this entire video is going to be this one quest. I refuse to do that, though. We'll definitely do more than just that. That's a little.
I'm ready. Light.
I guess I should have used the cost break there. Just because that would have been weakness, in which case I could have made my earth damage better by now. That would have been better.
I'll take you all
We
on.
did get back up there, although you guys are going to resist like half of that, unfortunately. So, can I just make sure I can kill off the wolves here? I'd say
My
that.
turn now.
And it gives us uses of these skills, which we still did need. It's fine if we don't complete it at the same time that we complete this. It'd be nice.
Yes.
Of course, you missed the wolf. You know, the one out of the 3 that I actually needed you to hit.
Let me help.
Oh, you can help him. You guys are still alive, but you're weak to water, so you're still.
None as tough as a demigod. Stay
finally a neutral encounter, and we have immediate strength boost. That's a lot.
I'll take you all on.
And just go for this execution. Why not? And we got it. All right, beautiful. 25% chance, baby. One more. We can just start headed this way, and it's quick enough to where it should just come back to us soon enough here. And there it is. Your last surprise attack, and then hopefully we never have to fight you guys again, because this is... Oh, man. Actual enemies fighting are fine, it's just the ridiculous statted out nonsense to it.
I'll take this.
Sorry.
Drag Dagmar, push.
I'm so sorry. Let me help.
Hit the revive, and then we'll just have our main heal.
Wait.
Supplement would be nice. Fierceness would be
My turn
nice.
now.
No. Okay. You know what? I don't trust our tank being fast enough, and if we somehow lost this on the very last fight we had to do, I would be so done. Like, you don't even know. I would be... Oh, man. It's gonna hurt. Not quite enough, but did a good amount of damage. It did cost all of our focus, though. It should more or less guarantee that even if somehow everybody else dies, our tank might actually be able to finish it.
I'm so sorry.
Oh boy. Well, I was hoping for that, you know, not to be the case for something like that to happen, but just, you know, as long as you hit here. 3 of them are now.
Ready.
I'm not even chancing it. Not even chancing it.
I'm ready.
Be gone, Cable. Out of here. Wyndham is to our right. Get me out of here. Enter Wyndham, yes. And then we save, and then we're good, and then hopefully that's one of the last steps, if not the last step to that quest, because there can't be that much more. Item shop? Yeah, we killed all 20. Thanks for that, by the way. I heard a few passerbys extolling your hard work. I'm going to tell you everything I know, but you may be disappointed. My grandmother was also a demigod, and she searched for the tablet too. After finding the first half, she gave up. The tablet was used to build one of the mills of the archipelago. The text is completely worn off over time, so it's completely useless, I see. I'm sorry to have taken advantage of your situation. Oh boy. You suck so much. After all of that, you're just like, oh, actually, I knew you would have the thing that you needed. Like, you're so lucky. These people are better people, you know? Otherwise, oh boy. Try that with some villains or something.
Greetings.
Alright, we got $250,000 here. We should be able to buy at least a little bit of gear. Give me this.
Thank
Give
you.
me this.
Thank you. This everything? This everything? This everything? This
I couldn't
everything?
even, you know, offer up
This
a
everything? This
different thing to
everything?
say. You know, even if it was like
Thank you.
3 or 5
This
different sayings,
everything?
it has like 2 of them.
Thank you. This everything? Thank you. Thank you. This everything? Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you know, we came in here with about 250k,
Yes,
and well, you
everything.
know, we're down to 17k.
Thank you.
17k, I meant actually, you know, 1k.
Thank you.
We weren't even able to buy all the weapons. We were still 20k off.
See you
Now, to
next
be fair,
time.
that's probably like 1 to 2 fights at this rate. Man. Our weapon collection has to be getting close, though, after buying all of that. 65%, shields at 84. The rest of this stuff, not actually that much, though. Which could maybe be through chests and whatnot. Alright, over here, go into the woods, and tell her that they did nothing for us. We have some good news and bad news. The other half of the tablet can be found in the region of Wyndham, but it's unusable. The writings have been erased by bad luck. That's unfortunate. Even though your quest to prolong your life has failed, you managed to achieve something that no one has ever achieved before. You found both halves of the tablet, and it's quite an achievement. Here, take all this for your troubles. We can actually use that because that was an alchemist weapon. And you're our alchemist. So this one should be our best one. Plus 29, minus 9? Really? This weapon was made with broken claws and clotted blood of a now distinct species of small venomous insects. Okay. Sure. The one below this one is just worse, okay. Alright, well, you know, I mean, I guess it is technically a better weapon than what we could afford at the moment, so... it's worth to that degree. Used to steal it, find the informer in the air country. Have yet to see him 30 times, almost there. Find the noise in the air country, probably in one of the temples. Find that Libra temple. And our main quest wants us to go for the Libra temple. Well, you know what that means. We're gonna go for the Aquarius temple then, assuming it lets us. Because that's just how we do. I know we saved not even that long ago, but I'm just, you know, I'm really trying to make sure that this game can't force us to do that ever again. Probably should have set up our
To
party
the
better.
Aquarius Temple and the Astria Ganymede.
Ganymede. That's something.
Focus! Let me help!
Oh, you're the worst. You're the worst. Alright, well, we have Omni Panaceas for a reason. So screw you. You only got 36k HP, which makes you think that you're gonna be cheating here. Alright, so
My
water
turn
is
now.
a weakness. You actually don't have that much HP thing. It's still drain worthy, but
See.
not as much as you would think, generally. Yes, anything but Omni. I will take the damage all day, every day, especially if it's as pathetic as that damage was. Well, if you're weak to light, this works out. If you're neutral, that works out. Just don't absorb the thing.
I'll take you all.
Usable.
Like that?
Not even 5k.
Water.
Our magic does more than drain at this point. That never happens. I guess go ahead and Omni evade for everybody. Not that we've ever actually like dodged an attack as a result of it, but you know, in theory it would.
I'll take this.
We'll throw a heal out there just for the sake of our Chronomancer here.
Here we go.
So far, this fight's looking a little too easy, so what else you got for us?
My turn now.
Drain's probably not even worth it at this point. We could go for these attacks, just because. You missed,
Let's
naturally.
see.
I guess Omni Shell, since you were using lightning. Omni, you bros. Stop it, get some help.
I'm ready.
I'll take you all on.
If I just had access to some of those gray nodes, I could already have like an Omni Cleanse and stuff like that, but no, that would be too easy. Can't be having that.
Hey!
Nice, we lowered his defense, even though that probably should have gone into magical defense, considering most of our damage is magical, but here we are. Alright, you got transformations, or is this it?
Ready.
Alright, you're gonna have plenty of transformations based on that. Get your crystal break back up. Omni stun.
Let me help.
Of course our tank got hit by it. We do have a cleanse for it though, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that.
All yours.
I'll take stun over
My
me.
turn now.
At least I can work on that. Get the drain in there now that you got even more max HP. Alright then.
I'll take you all on.
Easy 15 damage. Well, if you're gonna keep giving yourself more HP, you don't mind if I just, you know, if I just keep draining it. We got the supplement right after a haste too. Beautiful. I don't really care what this guy does at this point. Like, he really hasn't shown us to be an actual threat here, so... Let's go ahead and recast Omni Shell.
Hang in there.
I'll take this.
Oh yeah, 300 damage? Oh no, I'm so scared. Take this. Good
My turn
5k
now.
damage, and we got a backup proc. Love to see it.
Like that.
3,500.
I'll take you all on.
I feel like I can do more regardless. Coward
Like that.
claws, maybe?
Huh.
Lowers his physical attack? Well, I don't expect him to be doing much of that. We did get the supplement. It's not going to be as much damage as our last one, but it will hurt.
Ready.
We still have 2 turns of Crystal Break. Let's go ahead and Omni regen. He really doesn't do that much damage with Shell Up. Even without Shell Up, he wasn't doing that much damage.
I'll take this.
Oh yeah, use the lightning on the guy that's immune to it. Beautiful.
Light.
Alright, on to your 3rd transformation. You know, you're getting there.
Go!
Did get the supplement proc there. How much haste do we have left? I think we have to actually re-haste here, unfortunately. I don't think we actually need haste necessarily, but it does help us reduce a little bit of damage,
My
just for the
turn
fact
now.
that we get to move more often than one. And back to the drain. I mean, over 10k gone. We only got 1 turn of crystal left. Reapply that. Omni confused. Thankfully,
I'm ready.
everybody dodged that. Everybody was like mismoved by it.
Light. Excuse
You resist light now for whatever reason? Sure, I guess.
Yeah. My turn now.
Double drain.
Nice.
And just like that, he lost 17k HP in one turn.
Water.
Ready.
Make that over 20k.
Hang in there.
Starting to use different magic and different stat specs each time, which is fine. Use that just to get access to his cosmic break faster.
I'll take you all.
Another backup, man.
Like that?
10% chance coming in clutch.
My turn now.
Not that we necessarily need it right now, but it is speeding up the fight a bit more as a result, so I'll take it.
Go.
Let's see.
Good damage. We only got haste for one more turn. We got crystal for 2 turns. That's fine. There really is nothing we need to do here. I guess throw shield back up.
Hang in there.
Going for another transformation already. A focus hit? I mean, sure. Alec doesn't really use focus to begin with anyway, so why not? Omni Cure. It said you transformed, but you didn't actually transform. Alright.
All yours. Here we go.
Water.
I'll take
Good
you all
damage.
on.
Not enough damage, but good damage nonetheless. We want... Would mute even work on you? Probably not, but we did land it at the very least.
Ready.
Yeah, I had a feeling it wouldn't work. But, you know, some thought that counts and all that, or, you know, something along those lines. Okay, I'm focused on Dagmar, though. That's pretty annoying.
Let me help.
We could just Omni Fantasy it, in which case it won't do anything for him. Works on demoted, it does. Probably didn't need to use the Omni, probably could have used maybe even a remedy there, but really that's just to keep our damage up. I don't know how many more transformations this man has. Alright, so it's just a waste of an item, but considering how much we get money, it doesn't matter too much.
Ganymede has joined our ranks now.
Good work, everyone.
Let's head further in and get the crest.
3 more uses of the stat spec skills, and we're done with that. Alright, how cursed is this temple? 3 chests, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 chests? 14, I guess, right at the end there. Although that's probably just to show the crest you can get. We definitely need mana back on Dagmar here, 100%. And then we could just hit him up with a baby Omni, and that should be good enough. I don't really want to fight enemies in this area, but for the sake of filling out the bestiary, I'll go ahead and hit a few of these guys. And naturally, we run into, you know, 3 guys that just summon more. That's real sick. I know what that's supposed to be coming off their back. Lightning, ice, I just found that. Well, you didn't attack us at all, so let's go ahead and just test out light. Neutral to everybody, fair enough. How about dark? Neutral to everybody except for the guy in the back that nullified it. Feels like he might be perfect for me. It is our strongest one. Of course, I might need him like healing the most if they are. They resisted. Okay.
Let's see.
Our tank, crystal break. Please don't think anybody's low enough for them to actually be able to finish off. Why does everything have confusion? I should have bought some confusion rings when we actually had the money. Because clearly everybody just goes for confusion in these last couple areas.
All yours.
I'll take you all on.
Disgusting. You little enemy, how dare you?
Trap.
My turn now.
Yeah, with another
Trap.
You know Shield Man doesn't care, but if we can get the wolves out of
Water.
the way. Nullify water. Okay, so you guys are water, so we
I'll
want
take this.
electricity here? Is that it? Omni Dispel, that positive effects. Not exactly what I'm looking for. I guess I could have pulled the confusion off of my tank there.
I'll take this.
All yours.
I mean, sure, use raise, why not?
I'll take you all on.
And then you manage to use confusion
I'll
clause
take
on
it.
yourself, and then still apply confusion. Oh, you have to be kidding me? And then my tank just nuked, or our mage just nuked our entire team? Alright, well, definitely cannot allow him to be confused.
See.
Holy, alright. That's not annoying at all. Okay, so, confusion rings, huh? Those are things. And tank putting in work this turn. They really wanted to kill off our mage there. Jeez. We should kill off all the wolves, fine. You're weak to light over there, you say? Interesting. Are you weak to assassinations by chance? We didn't get the assassination. It's the thought that counts. Omni fire question mark? Well, we don't need the Omni version of this. This is just one. Neutral.
Fine. Ready.
Tank doesn't really matter what you do. I guess spend for the time being.
I'm ready.
We know you're weak to light, so take this.
Don't underestimate us.
That's 10k, that's 21k. Confused ring. Everybody's got mostly stun rings. Only 21k, that is not. Oh, come on, it was hiding right behind the pillar.
Let's fight.
It is new enemies, at least in the area, so I can work with that, I suppose. Everybody resist it, so if all of you resist this, then dark question mark, unless you absorb it. It's usually a 50-50 when that happens. Well, Omni level 3 Earth is our highest one at this point, so let's see. Neutral? I mean, it's still good damage for being neutral. Wave. This is gonna be interesting, depending on how hard these guys hit. Oh boy, is it finally my turn? Nah, I'm awake. Oh, yeah, are they finally done attacking?
Here we
Wish
go.
there was like a speed up button on here, but as far as I'm aware, there isn't. At least when there's that many enemies, I mean, come on. That's a little much, don't you think? That's gonna power the door so we can get through, understand. How much money do we have? We have 33,000? Alright, so we're making it up in executive decision here. What are we doing? Well, if this area sells confuse rings, we're buying confuse rings because confusion is just making this take way longer than it needs to. I don't think it actually does, though.
See you next time.
I want to say that our original shop does. I didn't think it was going to put us on that side. I thought it generally put us more towards the item shop.
Ah, welcome to my shop.
No confusion rings? I know one
Come
of you
again.
guys sells confusion rings. I do remember. You can't fool with me. I remember this. Not sure which one of you. You think all shops would update at some point? That would make the most sense, but hey, well, you know, why would you do that?
Welcome.
Stun, mute, blind? No. Although mute I would consider as well if I had more money. Or at least more money at the moment here. This is all for the effort of saving time and not having to deal with confusion in the future. There it is, beauty. All three of them, give me that. Alright, so we're gonna be using these guys. Everybody needs one of those. Stun, mute. I mean, I guess I would have... Mute seems to be more common than stun, so confusion in this area is just for whatever reason there, so let's go ahead and get rid of those. Lucky Cape. Over confusion though, I mean, you can get rid of the stun ring for confusion, that's fine. Alright, everybody's got confusion rings now, so now we don't have to deal with those wolves confusing us every 5 seconds. You know, I'd say that's worthwhile. We already beat the Astria. The Astria in this area was like really easy. I mean, we did find its weakness extremely quickly compared to others. But, I mean, even still rather quick. Aha, yeah, they did try to hide it under that pillar there. Sneaky. 3 chests in this area. I keep forgetting to scan the enemies in these areas to see what level they actually are. To see, like, how far behind we are, because I'm not thinking that we're ahead by any means at this rate. We might be even, maybe. I don't know why I wasn't able to jump over this guy, but I was.
Let's do this.
Well, that's a new one.
I'll take this.
Alright, so light worked on like half of you, or some resisted it, some in it.
Excuse me?
2 we resisted, okay.
Ugh.
Ow. I want to try lightning on the wolves
Thunder.
just to see. Neutral.
My turn now.
The bug absorbed. Okay, well that's gross. Dark's at least neutral. Unfocus on Alec, that's fine.
Ready.
Wave's not going to clear anybody out here. No. Alright, in which case we'll just go ahead and Crystal Break. A nice confusion nerd. Be ashamed if I didn't have a confusion ring on. Oh wait.
I'm ready.
One of our best buys so far, just not to have to
All
ever deal
yours.
with confusion.
Here we go.
I'll take you all on.
And just keep doing the damage at this point. Omni Wing by chance?
Go!
Nullify, absorb, yeah, no, that's great.
Let's see.
Guess we could go Omni Wall.
Hang in there. Let me help.
And heal up again.
All yours. Here we go.
My turn now.
I mean, at least Omni Dark has been consistent damage for us. Which makes sense, a lot of things just generally don't resist Dark and Light in most games. Aside of, you know, like specific things. Omni Ice, maybe?
Go!
Still neutral.
Oh. Nice shot.
Grab me on the first one and then I absorb the second one? Yeah, it makes sense.
Hang in
You
there.
don't think about it.
I'll take this.
At least these fights, we're not really
I'm
worried
ready.
about dying. I mean, I haven't really felt friend in any of these fights so far.
Excuse me?
Bugs are actually weak to water. Alright, good to know. And one. Ice was at least neutral, so
Go!
you know, sometimes
take you
neutral's
all
just
on.
good enough. Fusion on you guys? I mean, that might actually be a thing on regular enemies. Except for, you know, misses.
Let's see.
Everybody still have Crystal Break, only for one more turn. Alright, well, let's throw that back then.
Let me help.
It was dark that worked on you, and you absorbed light or neutralized light, something along those
All
lines.
yours.
Or it might be
Here
the
we
other way
go.
around, one of the two. I think fire was at least neutral.
Fire!
Great work.
Man, it's like you should fight, so you should level up, but then it's like the fights take so long that I feel like I don't want to fight them because of how long they take, but then it's like you need it, but then it's like, do I really need it? How
What
badly
did
do I need it? Okay, so that's gonna open the door over there. There were 3 chests in this area. Yeah, there's still one up above us somewhere. As for SP, we do actually have a decent amount of SP now. I think we just want base stats at this point, honestly. Yeah, I guess more of those stats, although I don't necessarily like the idea of more of those stats, but clearly we need them. It just feels like they don't do enough. For our accuracy, what feels like as high as it is, she sure doesn't land anything, so I guess we'll go accuracy. It feels like a waste. Go HP. Grab some more base stats. Everything uses so much magic that just magic defense is worthwhile. Echo, did we want anything more out of White Mage for you? That HP increase is really nothing. +5, that's worth something. You got good agility. You never really miss because you're using mana. Maybe just movement? Or agility, I guess I should say, that makes sure that you keep up in speed. That's only by +2. That's really not much. Dagmar here, you can get Black Mage stuff. What was actually good over here? Support slot wouldn't be bad if you could afford it. This is like level 4 fire though. That's at least level 3 water. If we can get level 3 some stuff, that'll be fine. Level 3 ice. Yeah, that's fine. Level 3 ice. Ice generally does good against a good amount of things in this game, so I'm alright taking that. So, sure. All the assassin skills are just extremely cheap. I mean, like, we can even finish out the assassin class right here. Still can't grab any of these grave ones, even with clearing all of that out. But, you know, maybe once everybody gets their support job or something, maybe. Hunter, don't really need anything. Dark Knight, you're already finished. Shaman, I guess we just want base stats for you. Is there really nothing else we want out of this sniper? I'm not convinced. None of the weaknesses, I mean, maybe there's something, I don't know, maybe it means global turn, it's just not enough information there. Shaman by 4, that's probably fine. Although if you're going to be casting spells, you don't really need much. Your actual base stats are not bad. Evasion, I mean, it's not the worst. Omni Umbre, I guess it's another Dark Knight should be more or less finished with. Increase stats by 2? That's so bad. Increase stats by 5, though. Your agility is so bad. What? Alright, well, increase that, so yeah, at least have a little bit of turn speed. By 3? I'm not convinced. Warrior. Is there anything really even good here? The spell slash is only a chance. 50% chance to crit, 50% chance to attack miss. Not convinced on that one. Strong slash, you don't have enough SP for anything anyways. White mage, do you need anything else here? Need the best heal? Not necessarily. You already have the Omni Light. Clear all status effects, that's fine. Still have a little bit. You might be able to pick up some of the Chronomancer stuff. Rewind, supplement. Oh yeah, absolutely. Start heading towards supplement. Your assassin stuff. Pick up the rest of these, I guess, since they're cheap. Should actually be enough to clear out the assassin ones. Not sure why the assassin stuff is so cheap, but I don't know, maybe it's just because it's the 3rd class we end up picking. Should I really still not jump over this guy? It counts as a surprise attack. This is a joke, man. This has to be a joke. Holy dude.
I'll take this.
At least we don't have to worry about confusion in this area. That would have been so much more of a pain. I'm glad I went back to get those rings. Especially if our whole team got confused, or if Dagmar got confused and then just nuked our entire team, like how he nuked our mates that one time. Oh boy.
All yours. Here we go.
What the heck are you guys weak to? We try wind on these guys? Did we try wind on these guys? I don't remember. There's at least neutral.
My turn now.
Heals the dude in the back. That's for the rest of them.
Trap.
We should be fine at this point. We can probably just keep bursting them down, which if that's the case, I may as well scan them so that way I know their weakness for later. Assuming they have one. Weak to the fire. What do you mean weak to fire? Have I not tried fire on these guys? I feel like I have. We generally even try fire first, so... These guys are the worst, just going freaking... Every single attack of theirs is just either summoning minions or spamming confusion. That's such a disgusting enemy type. Holy...
Here we go.
You would just stay confused 24/7 in this fight. I mean, look at this. That 6 confusion attacks coming in each turn? Like, you gotta be kidding me.
Fire.
I mean, I think it's what, actually 5, but it may as well be 6. So many skills to go through.
Go.
I'll take you
Oh,
all.
that was a beautiful sight, just watching them all disappear. I guess go for the confusion.
Nice.
I don't really know what you would do even if you were confused. Not that it ever lands anyways, even though it's supposed to be like a 75% chance or something, yet it never seems to land.
I'm ready.
Nuke you back out, or was it Dark Hero weak to? We might have just healed him. Awkward. Nope, he's weak to it. Alright.
Wonderful.
That wasn't even the chest fight either. I knew it was going to be a chest fight.
Let's fight.
These guys were weak to water, I think, though, so this should be fine, because I believe I got my Cosmo break on Echo, and then I've got like level 3 Omni Water or something, so this should be
I'll take
fine.
this.
Assuming we can live through the attacks, which it looks like, so this shouldn't be too bad.
Let me help.
Heal me up.
Okay.
Pretty sure you
Here we
resist
go.
light anyways, although I guess I could have used a Cosmic Break, but I don't know. Dagmar will do Dagmar things. Our White Mage does tend to move first pretty often, so that's nice. Make sure we can get emergency heals off when needed, even though it seems like a lot of the time needed
take
for
this.
Echo himself at this point. Our healer took, or our tank took like 0 damage throughout that entire thing.
Like that.
Except for
My
one,
turn
they
now.
just got crit. Okay. We really haven't done any damage to these guys yet. It feels like we should have, although I guess we never really got the attack this yet. Alright, so we know you're weak to water, or at least I'm pretty sure you're weak to water, in which case get wrecked.
Ready.
That did not do enough damage. Would a wave be enough to clear you? Did do a good amount of damage. Crit 1 for
None as
10k.
tough as a demigod.
Oh man, you never see that.
Wonder what's inside.
How's that, Jess? We still have one more within this area somewhere. I gotta imagine we probably have to jump over that pit to actually get to it now. Our money's going back up. Our SP is not going quick at all. Unsurprisingly at this point. Mismoved that, he fell. How far back to it? Do I really need to go this far back to this? Man. Well, that's not necessarily what I want. Oh, good. I can make that jump. All right. That's all good. A gold shield. Pretty sure we already have a gold shield, so that didn't exactly do much. Nope. They tried to give me this.
Wonder what's inside.
To see? Well, I guess we can check the weapons real quick. It generally shows up as like the last one. Really close to the last one, usually. Might be for our fence right here. No? Okay. It might actually be for, I think some of these weapons when they show up are actually for your original class. By original class, I mean like our basic classes. Which it's kind of interesting, the fact that I guess you could do this game without using any of the other classes. Not sure why you would necessarily torture yourself in doing such a thing, but I'm sure there's people out there that would do it. Okay, so I need to think I know what I need to do here. Alright, well, that didn't work as intended. Okay, well, that went straight off the edge. I think the idea is to shoot our statue over there, then teleport to our statue, and then... No? Okay, then. Room of determination. Well, you know, there is certainly some determination involved, apparently. So that teleported me to that door. I mean, this is the only way to go as of so far, so... I must be able to get through here. How exactly, from the looks of it, as of so far, I'm not entirely sure. Look like I hanged in the air for a little bit. Maybe that could work? I have to, like, attempt to drop the statue under myself or something? It's weird. Maybe that could work? Have to actually make it on top of it, though, which is like half the battle. Not exactly sure if that was we were supposed to get over it. It looks like that would have been the only way, unless there's an upgrade for the wind ring that I just haven't gotten, but as of so far, it said there was only one chest here, and it's more so in the middle of the room. Alright. Oh no, and that's gonna count as a surprise attack. Gosh,
Time
no.
to fight.
Oh, it's this guy. Alright, well, that would have been nice SP and whatnot had I been able to get him. Yeah, that's a good joke. To replace him with regular enemies. Come on, you can get him. Yeah, how about no? They know what they were doing, putting that there. Thinking the chest should end up being this way, although it looks as though the door is blocked, so looks like we'll be continuing on this way. That thing tried so hard to hit me there. Okay, so eventually I end up stealing water, putting it here. I need to shock that thing up top. A few, this one's a little more involved than some of our other puzzles we've been through. Some more Zephyr plate. Sure. Alright, that's one Zap. Which opens that door, which we had already seen. Okay, fair enough. This one should charge that stuff down there. Gonna imagine that stays on forever. I'm not gonna think that that's timed. Eventually that water will become something I can access. I think that's gonna charge the water somehow. I don't know, we'll figure it out when we get there. All I know is we opened up the door over here. We already grabbed the chest in this area, so in terms of that, we're all good. Every time. Don't count as a surprise attack.
Stay
Okay,
alert.
good. You know, at least it's better than getting hit with a surprise attack. It's gonna do super effective damage to the bugs. It's not gonna kill them, but it'll do good damage. One day, maybe we'll get to the point of one-shotting people. Did we crit the eyeball man, or was he weak to it?
I'll take this.
Omni Dark, I don't know about all that. Did we finish these attacks? I feel like we need like one or two more, so maybe we'll do one or two more. Just to make sure. Definitely Omni Water.
Water.
Eyeball Man is weak to it, beautiful.
Water.
And it's neutral on the night back there. Wow, actually everything in this entire area just uses confusion. It's so gross. Oh man, could you imagine if we didn't go back for the rings and we ended up having to fight through all of this confusion? That'd be so gross. I'm very surprised he didn't resist or at least like neutralize that attack. Alright, so we're just trying to figure out the puzzle at this point. Well, there's the water that we need for one section at the very least. We charged that already. give you the water, which is what this. It brings up the water, which electrifies the water, so that way you can open up the door. Okay, fair enough. Actual physics in the game? What? In which case, we should actually be headed down here, although it looks like we're heading back to the teleporter. Is that right? Yep. Alright, so we have 3 doors. One door leads us directly to 2 chests. Second door leads us to 2 chests. Third door leads us all the way to this giant room that's got 1 chest in it, which then leads us back there. Okay. So we can pretty much hit the doors in order then, assuming we don't have to open them in different ones.
There seems to be more inside.
You don't say, Elysia. You don't say. How's our mana situation looking? Outside of Dagmar, everybody's pretty much okay. We'll just preemptively up Dagmar's mana since he uses so much of it. Omni-Ether Plus would definitely make sure we're topped off, but I don't think we necessarily need that.
Wonder what's inside.
They just gave that one away, huh? Nothing out that way from the looks of it. Alright then. Oh good, a trap chest in front of an enemy? Oh, you shouldn't have. Thankfully this enemy set is relatively good for us.
Let me help.
Everybody's gonna resist it anyways. We may as well heal.
Here we go.
My turn now.
Well, we should definitely have enough, so I guess we just go for the assassination attempts here. Miss straight up everything. You hate to see it.
Go!
No fierceness, no supplement, life is pain.
Ready.
Our healer just barely lived, but yeah, lived enough. Are we actually increasing our heals by 50%? Because we have the one ability where it's like, increases your white magic by 20%. But then if Crystal Break increases your magic by 30%, I guess not, depending on how they map it.
Water!
I'll take you all on.
Back up. Well, they're not immune to physical attacks, so I guess we can just use assault.
My turn now.
That did do like 24k damage, dude. When assault works and he actually lands the attacks, that's a good attack, but when he doesn't, man.
What
Not
could
good.
it be?
We're able to get in and get out. An elixir. Nothing else in this area. Alright, fair enough. So far, a lot more of this area has actually just been walking on through. If we have a teleport before these 3 doors, we do. In which case, we can always hop back and get to those, because something tells me I can't really make my way back over there. Unless I go through that door, then that'd put me over here, assuming I can get back over there. And then I could hit the second door and grab those 2 chests. So I guess that's how we'll have that work. Making sure no other enemies are in here. That's going to lead us to this teleport, although that might trigger something, so we'll dodge that for the time being. There's a chest that should be right around us. Alright. Okay. Okay, game. Alright, I see what you're trying to do here. There really wasn't enough. Oh boy, really? Some of the workings of this game. Well, that brings me all the way over here. I believe the chest is actually on our right there, though. case we can summon it, never make the jump because, you know, they needed like a 1 second more delay so you could realistically make the jump onto the thing. You gotta be like, you gotta have trigger fingers in order to get it half the time. Figured that'd be the case.
Wonder what's inside.
Some angel wings. I mean, it's free items, I guess. Not really anything I would have been too concerned about losing out on. Okay, alright. Think you're slick or something? Yeah. Game, please. Life is pain. Thought I could just fall down there and not actually have to jump it. See, like when you're summoning it, it locks you into the animation, so you can't actually do anything else. So like by the time you're already pressing the jump, but then the jump doesn't go off because it's locked you into the animation. But then by the time the animation ends, like it's already flown away. Like, people are gonna look at this and it's gonna be like, he's just bad. And it's like, yeah, you might be kind of right, but like, also, if you played the game, you know, that's all I'm saying. It's one of those instances. Oops. Finally, get me out of this room. Might have been able to make that jump otherwise. After all of that show, though, can you really blame me for just wanting to make sure I made that jump? Like, really? Some of these jumps. Ooh, they tried me. Oh, they tried me. Alright, this should be the 2 chests right next to us. Would not surprise me if they were trapped. What? No, that's not the right area. Wait, okay. So it's not this door, it's actually this one. Should lead us to the chest? Yeah. Alright then. Is every chest in this area trapped? Is that where we're at now? Alright, wolves weak to fire, bug weak to water, eyeball man weak to water, bird weak to lightning, question mark?
I'll take this.
Omni stun. Oh, don't do it. Oh, really?
I'll take this.
Okay, of course, when I took the stun rings off people too, that's when we decided we want to introduce stun back into it. Okay.
Lucky.
All there is? Disgusting. Well, gotta get the Omni Panacea out for this one. Because that is gonna take far too long for me to remove that. We got the supplement. Oh, beautiful.
Water.
I'll take you all on.
You know, we're not even taking the chance. Let's just... We've come too far. To get done over by some dumb stun miss. Joke's on you, I got confusion rings, buddy.
I'm ready.
Throw a heal out on everybody, although I would have loved to use the Cosmic Break there, but gotta make sure people live or, you know, something like that.
Go.
To nullify
My
it,
turn now.
Inflict stun on everyone? I mean, that's honestly not the worst, although I could use some damage. I would kill off the bug at the very least. And everybody's neutral to it, so that's not bad.
Ready.
Absorb that attack, beautiful. Deal neutral damage, you say? Is Cosmic affected by my stats? Maybe, maybe. So this is either gonna do nothing or... Yeah, no, they're definitely affected. That'll probably maybe like 10% of the damage it would normally do. Well, that might be a little bit of an overstatement.
Let me help.
It doesn't do that much damage, but it's at least
All
something.
yours. Here we go.
I'll take you all on.
I mean, you could try and inflict stun, but then it's not really gonna work. I guess keep trying to assassinate the wolves, maybe? Although you have Omni magic, so maybe you gotta go. You are weak to physical damage, interesting. The wolves are weak to fire. The eyeball man has an Omni stun, which I do want to get rid of. I don't think you absorb or nullify fire though. You resist it.
I'll take that.
Literally stunned everybody that he could stun, and the one guy I left with a stun ring on because I knew there was going to be some cheeky stun nonsense, so at the very least I could recover from it, or in
My
theory
turn now.
recover from it. I don't care how many Omni Fantasies we get, every fight we do, we can already afford another one thanks to how much money they give us for winning these fights.
Ready.
Alright, so your weakness is off now, in which case a wave actually would do damage. That should kill these two, at the very least. Of course, if they just keep spamming horrible,
Let me help.
you're so weak.
All yours. Here we go.
We thought
take you all
summoning
on.
enemies were a good idea. At least in the boss fights, it made slightly more sense, although I still don't like normal summons in boss fights. It's just, I don't know, it feels like a cheap excuse. Maybe that's just
Fire.
maybe it just played too much Dark Souls and Elden Ring and all that stuff, where it's just you and the boss and just deal with it.
Like that.
Instead of, oh, here's a baby minion to deal with. Like, why are you here?
I'm ready.
I don't remember it light being very good against you. Maybe we'll just give you mana, I
All
guess.
yours.
It's 123
My
mana.
turn now.
I mean, that is relatively significant. Assault for the damage should guarantee that he dies off. And there's only one of you now, which means we could just use regular fire.
Fire.
Which means we might also get a fierceness proc or supplement.
Fire.
Or both, you know. How are you not dead?
Fire.
It's over.
Finally.
What could it be?
Give you whatever's in there. A stun ring. Oh, you shouldn't have.
Wonder what's inside.
Really? That's kind of insulting. After I just get hit with multiple Omni stuns, they're like, oh, you probably could have used this. It's like, no, you think? Maybe, just maybe I could have used one of those. Get everybody's mana back up, because I did notice it, but we actually have a red dot on the ground here, which means a fight, so at least it's relatively noticeable in the fact that it's next to these 3 doors here. But usually it's not as nice for us trying to find things. So let's see what we got here.
Focus on the battle.
Wolfman,
Let me help.
93k. You're Raiju? Raiju the wolf, huh? Alright. So how do you feel about light damage? Neutral to light.
I'll
Good to
take you
know.
all on.
Well, I know you don't like drinks, so we'll absolutely get that
Nice.
started. You know, they reach that 100k plus mark, and you're just like, I don't know about all this. I think I'm just gonna keep draining them. We're gonna get haste up immediately, and then we'll start the drain train.
Ready.
We don't really need Crystal Break if that's the case. So I guess we'll throw up Omni Wall, although it seems like he might be a magic user.
I'm ready.
As soon as I say that, immediate magic coming out. How do you feel about Wall? He hates
My turn
water,
now.
you say? Well, well, well. If only the other person that could use water wasn't, you know, through the use of Cosmic Break and Drain is actually just better than that at the moment. So, you know, something to keep in mind for when he doesn't have as much HP.
Let's see.
Omni Shell then, if you're gonna keep using magic, keep people's HP up. Not that he's actually done that much. He healed for 2K. Oh, that's a joke, right? I guess he just doesn't have a magic stat. I guess if I lowered his magic, then he would even have less of a magic stat to heal with.
Hey!
Although at 2K a heal, you know, I don't really think I can lower it all that much more. Replay that.
Ready.
Hit him with the thrust, or, you know, maybe not. I did for as much as he heals for. Got him, even slightly more. Alright, so Raiju here's a bit of a joke. Of course, you know, Drain makes basically anybody with HP a bit of a joke, but, you know, it is what it is. They put it in the game. I mean, they must have known at some point this was going to get abused when they seen how much it actually, you know, makes life a bit easier. This is still only for stun. It's so weird that yours only does a stun where everybody else's does damage. It's like, what a strange way of going about it. Straight up miss. Alright, fair enough, I guess. Well, if we're doing actual damage to him now, then we'll want Crystal Break. So he's weak to water, so we can use our water skill on you.
Let me help.
Just keep hitting him with white magic to undo his healing. And then maybe just use Assault on our
I'll take you all
man.
on.
Maybe even just multi-hit.
Yeah! Nice! Look!
A multi-hit hits, it can hit, but it's just, you know, it just doesn't ever really hit. Water is actually better because it's only a single target at the moment. 14k, and then we had a fierceness proc right after. The student was so dead. Alright, I think this is the door we wanted, question mark. So we should be at the top there from what we just came. So we just want to work our way down to the bottom here and work our way towards the safe. Alright, you know, I was thinking we had a little bit more ways to go, but no, we gotta just jump down. And here we are. Mana-wise, how's everybody looking? Very good. Alright, fantastic. Just in case they try and do anything cheeky to us. That should have hit an autosave, but we'll also save here as well. We're like halfway through the temple, and I really don't expect too much more than this at this point. Like, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms. Sounds like a lot, but it really shouldn't be unless they insist on putting a whole bunch of more puzzles in. Air ring upgrade. Yulin can now glide into the air like an Wheezy by holding O after a jump. He uses power to reach new grounds. I knew it was going to be like a glide or something. We're a Wheezy now. Whee! Alright, well, you know, I'll take it. It should help me get past some of the more annoying enemies by being able to actually just glide over them. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to just walk through that if I just had to guess. I gotta make this jump because then I have to be able to glide in order to make it. I pressed it and didn't go off. Read. Alright, here. Man, recovering from a glide is just something that doesn't happen. Why can I not jump here? Why can I actually not jump here? Alright, well, looks like I'm getting a surprise attack for literally no reason by trying to get over them because it wouldn't let me glide. Okay. It's just messed up in that one spot. It's so weird, but whatever. Alright, fire and water for these guys. Fire for the wolves, water for the bugs. Looks like we're starting off with fire, but then it keeps spamming hounds, which, you know, probably should have been the first one anyways. Guess we can go for the heal on our wound shield. Why do you take so much damage? Like, usually you're generally more of our tankier ones. The fact that you took as much damage as you did. Our tank is just having none of this dark damage. They just could not care less.
Fire.
Supplement. Beautiful. Oh, this is gonna... We might just wipe all the wolves with this. The bugs might live, but the wolves should definitely be gone. Oh no, he's just gonna wipe everybody.
Great work.
Dagmar just built dip. Really? What, is there like an invisible wall here or something? What is going on? Okay, that time it works. I think that makes sense, but alright. There's no other points in here, so we're good with that. Oh, you can make that. You can absolutely make that. That looked pretty clean. I should have moved the wall out of the way, although the camera angles don't exactly make it easy to look and see that. Well, that's not concerning in the slightest, now is it? Something tells me that I'm gonna have to go back that way at some point, aren't I? Yep, because that's a wall that I have to deal with. Alright then. That's also a wall I have to deal with. Okay. It's so dark in the area, it's just hard to tell when there's a wall and there isn't a wall. I was like, did I miss something? Just come straight down on the wind. So we can probably make it to one, and then we've got to dodge to another, and then make our way up. Seems to be how that goes. This might kill me. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. It goes far, far, far too slow. Pretty sure I should have died there, but I didn't, so you know what? I'll take it. I wonder if I could have just set my statue on the wind and then traded places with it, and if that would have actually worked. Well, there's nothing else in here for me, so I guess we're good then. Unless it requires me to come back there for some other reason. That better be high enough to reach that. Alright, so there's one chest, but it's like below us somewhere. I need a statue here. Statue plus glide should be good enough. Don't even need the glide. Alright, well, we do have to survive a surprise attack, though.
Stay alert.
Ah, this is just a normal fight. Like, this is not even worrying in the slightest. I think the most worrying ones is the ones that just spam a whole bunch of Omni Magic, and then the ones that make you weak and then spam a whole bunch of Omni Magic. That's like the worst. Of course, if you didn't come in here with an entire set of confusion rings, this could actually be pretty bad for you.
Let me help.
But thankfully, we took the like 5 minutes to go ahead and grab the rings, and that's probably saved us like
Here we go.
so much of a headache by not having to deal with confusion in this area. Fire time, baby. Omni Fire is
Fire.
Supplement? Oh, it's too good. It always feels good when you get a supplement proc, because usually it's like always when you need it to. As if you don't need it all the time, but
Don't underestimate us.
that was a surprise attack and we just absolutely
What could it
annihilated
be?
it. Looks like we're gonna get a set of ores for our alchemist. So there's a chest behind us, but the actual way we want to go is left. Alright, fair enough. Stay right there. I'm grabbing this. You hit me mid-animation?
Time to
Oh
fight.
no, what if that glitches out the chest or something? You wouldn't, right? You wouldn't do that. No, 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 this game never glitches out. I won't be able to see what I got though, unless it shows in the after battle report maybe. Then I might be able to. They're pretty weak. We have max focus as well. I should be able to wipe them with more or less anything. I mean, I think even our captain could wipe them with
I'll
a
take
full
this.
maxed out wave. You know, if our tank wasn't immune to this, it might have been concerned.
I'll take this.
But our tank just could not care less about dark damage. Our healer is probably going down, but the auto raise will catch.
I'm so sorry.
And it should be his turn here in a second. Unless there's still more attack coming out from the
My
bugs.
turn now.
Although I think I might have actually just stolen my turn from my mage, even though he's up. But such is life. Jeez. I mean, the dark attack looks impressive when you got that many enemies and you just see all these columns of darkness just absolutely tear through.
Nothing like getting stronger.
I'm gonna assume that Omni either ×2 or Omni Potion, whichever one it was actually the chest reward. Which, again, is not like it's a bad reward, it's just like, it's not that meaningful because I could literally just go buy them from the shop. This temple's really been more puzzles than anything. Like, at this point, they're like, we've gone through so many temple designs at this point, you guys just want to post a temple? And people are like, yeah, sure, why not? I don't know if this is actually applying to this, though. No, it was lighting up, okay. It was kind of hard to tell based on the design there, but it understood enough. Win for this. It looks like we have maybe one more block. No, that's a block we already just hit. Alright, then. Did not fall in the correct position, although it looks like I need water over there. Okay, so we need access to some water from somewhere. Can I not launch this one? I guess not. I don't think I can absorb the water from this area either. Okay. Maybe I missed water from a different source then? So I powered this, which did what for us exactly? Powered this location. Okay, so I want this one first, and then I can move on from there. Not that. Because that's not actually powered at the moment, but we hit both of these, and that should unlock something for us. I don't know why the projectile just disappears sometimes. Okay, they're both powered, but to what end now? Oh, it was powered. What? Nothing's powered now? Oh, I think I know what it did. It passed the charge from this block onto the other block. That's what it was. The other one was in charge at the time. Alright, fair enough. That was the first time they introduced it, though, so I don't feel as bad about it. Come on, bitch. That's not as good as you think it would be. I gotta move my statue out of the way. It's just in the way for no reason right now. Can I really not move this? That's weird. That should be in position. I'm just missing a letter from somewhere. Because I can't shoot that at all. Because there's the water thing, but where would I even get it from at this point? Unless I'm lit, and I just passed it somewhere. Although I don't think that's the case, but maybe it is. Was this platform here before? Was I just blind? starting to feel like I might have just been blind. There we go. Or maybe it needed the power originally in order for that to show up, because they've done similar stuff like that in the past. That could be it. Ideally, if I didn't have to fight you, that'd be great. And we can just take a quick fall down here. That box is going to electrocute. I guess they put the box there for in case you don't do the other temples. That way you can just get over it. I think we got all the chests in that last area.
There are Pescas, Marios, Arctons, Zephs, and even Oasis. You don't see this anymore in the Temples of Harmony.
That's true, but something feels off.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Something feels off. You say, well, that's not what you want to hear. Hey, there's a chest down there I didn't get. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. What do you mean there's a chest down here somewhere? It's like in this bottom right corner, too. Like pretty much where the door is, but like even underneath. I mean, there is that wind from over there. Maybe that's what it wants. Like, I didn't go all the way down where the wind was. It's like the only real way I can think of where there'd be anything else. I imagine that's all set up and won't change now that we've cleared it for the first time. The camera positioning is so cursed in this area. I knew it. Alright. In which case, this will lead to the chest. What? Not a trapped chest for once. This isn't Astria Ascending. What game is this? That is something weird about this temple, though. Like, pretty much all the treasure chests were trapped. Which there's always, like, some trapped treasure chest in, like, each of the temples. But usually not to that degree. Well, if we do end up fighting, I guess we do need Dagmar to have a little bit more mana on him. Everybody else is fine. They really should never be using that much. And we did just hit autosave right here. We'll save just to make sure. This one's going slightly longer than usual, but not by too much, so I'm not too concerned. We fled from the Wheezy Woods in Harmonia, and we're here praying that we may return home soon. My wings are injured, and so I must enjoy the lofty heights of the Wheeze Woods from its grounds. Even so, I long to return. Please, demigods, will you drive away the war-loving Oise from the Wheeze Woods? I may be a Pisca, but I prefer my solitude. Okay, fair enough. I'm an Arcton, but I was born in a rough part of the Wheeze Woods. It's the only place I call home. And all of this mattered because... why?
Guess these folks are proof that harmony reaches all sorts. Not a bad thing at all.
Sure, I guess.
So what now?
I asked the power of friendship, or, you know, something along those lines. Well, that should have given us some more sub-jobs to be able to use, and it did. Well, considering you don't have a sub-job yet, Black Mage. I mean, you and magic wouldn't be the worst. It might make you actually somewhat usable here. And you can get Wushu, which is actually kind of nice, because then you don't even have to build into damage in order to get usefulness out of the Drain ability. Do we even have a good amount of SP for anybody? Not really. And this one's been as long as it has been, so we're definitely calling the episode here. So we finished the Aquarius Temple, we did all that, we did that one quest and whatnot, but hey, you know, it's out of the way now. We got a little bit of farming out of the way, whatever that means for us. But appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.